Hello, storytellers. Welcome to Storytelling Tarot. My name is Jeida Story, and this is the Weekly Word, your home for weekly divination and tarot guidance. I'm so glad that you're with us today for another look into the week ahead to see what is in store for us. And my hope and prayer is that you will hear what you need to hear that will help you to move through the week ahead with grace, with compassion as you move toward self-mastery. And a special shout out, of course, to my channel members. Thank you so much for being a channel member and for supporting my work. I hope that you all enjoy this reading. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to shuffle the cards up just a little bit. We're going to start with a general message before we get into the breakdown through the elements. And today I'm not on camera because I am a mama first and foremost. And, being with the kids sometimes, you just have to do what you got to do and make time where you have time. So today we're going to look at the desk, and I know that y'all will give me grace. All right, let's see. Spirit, can you tell me what the week ahead has in store for us? Seven of Cups, 10 of Cups. Oh, the Emperor. Let's get one more. Whoa. Take any of those? Okay, I did see that Three of Pentacles, but let's get one more card for the week ahead. This one. Wow, and the King of Cups. All right, lots of Cups cards, lots of feelings, lots of dealing this week, but it's a very beautiful week ahead. I sense that for many of us, there's going to be a bit of a crossroads this week. As you can see with the Seven of Cups, there's a lot on the table. There's a lot on our minds, a lot that we're considering, a lot that we're studying, a lot of feelings and dreams and visions that we're moving through. The beautiful part is this 10 of Cups that speaks about satisfaction. It's almost like there's an acceleration that's happening here where we're moving from trying to get things aligned and trying to figure out how things are going to fit just right. And before we know it, things are coming together. And I really appreciate the presence of the Emperor and the King of Cups here, because the Emperor, I always say, is going to help us to get our things in order, help us to get our house in order, help us to really find structure and systems that are effective. And because we have so many Cups cards, I know that means that many of us are going to be operating from a place of really being in tune with ourselves and really figuring out what strategies work for us when it comes to emotional regulation, when it comes to our motivations and how we are moving through this week. For a lot of us, what's necessary is that we really take this week to focus on having some sort of structure around our spiritual rituals. So what are the ways that you can hone in on that spiritual stability this week? What I'm also hearing too is, the 10 of Cups speaks about, is like the happily ever after card. Is things coming into place, is you getting the dreams and the visions, you really attaining the happiness that you've been looking for. With this Emperor card right behind it, it makes me ask the question, when you get the thing that you want, how do you handle it? How do you manage it? It's the card of what now? How do I actually move and live with fulfilled dreams? When you reach that goal, do you know how to keep things in proper perspective so that you can not only obtain the goal or obtain the gift, but maintain and sustain? And that's what I really love about the Emperor and the King of Cups, is that they know how to do that. The Emperor is going to bring order and structure. going to teach you about boundaries. And the King of Cups is going to coach you and hold you, not to coddle you, but to teach you emotional and spiritual responsibility. Going to teach you how to be accountable to your own emotions and not so much trying to determine how other people are feeling, or to let that be the barometer for your own satisfaction, your own peace. There's a lot of emotions here. And so I really love here that with the Emperor in the midst of all these cups is offering you a safe container as you're moving through some of these things. Sometimes it's a bit of a shock to go from wishing, hoping, dreaming to sliding right into your blessing and it being more abundant than you even considered, than you thought possible. And so the Emperor just asks for you to remember to come home to yourself, to remember that you're capable, to really stand in your power, to really know your worth. So last week was a bit of an emotional week. We had the 5 of Cups. This time we have double. We have the 10 of Cups. We're moving now away from what has been taking up all of our time and into what is more grounding. And I think part of that is being in control of yourself, of your emotions, allowing your spirituality to really bring you to a place of stillness so that you are able to locate and find inner peace. And so I'm wondering, what are the particular technologies and modalities that you might be using and implementing into your life this week that will help you? What might you be doing in the home this week that might help you to find some of that grounding? For some of you, maybe as I'm thinking about maybe even some general predictions, this might be a great week for some people to spruce up the home, to redecorate. It does feel like there may be some things that come your way that are, I don't want to say triggering, but I will just say things that kind of get you, that might try to move you. The King of Cups is asking for you not to be deterred or discouraged, not to be discouraged and not to be thrown off your game this week, because you are much closer to your gifts. You're much closer to the goal than you realize. Yeah. Particularly for some of you where it comes to work, because we do have the Emperor here, particularly when it comes to home as well. This feels like a really great week to connect with family. This might be a good time to connect with your father or people on the father side of the family and your ancestral fathers. That presence is here for sure. But I think the question that I'm sitting with is, for all of us, what if you could have the life that you dream of? What if that's the answer? What if you could have the life that you dream of? For many of us, we are facing that. We're getting a taste of that. For some folks, we're jumping in with both feet into a dream, into happiness, the closing, the beautiful closing of a chapter as you move into another one. And so as you move into that next chapter, it's time to get to business. It's time to take things seriously. It's time to refocus, because up ahead is going to require a particular type of maturity. And I think you're ready for it. Okay, now we're going to get into our breakdown for each sign, some general guidance for the week. And I think I'm going to start with the fire signs. Let's push these up. Okay, start with the fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Spirit, what is the weekly guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? This one? You have the King of Pentacles. Oh, I love that so much. For my fire signs, there's a come up for sure. We're talking about a happily ever after. We're talking about a closing, beautiful closing of a chapter. We also talked about work. So here with the King of Pentacles, I would say yes. This does feel like, usually this is the card of promotion or the card of like an increase in funds, increase in money, also increase in access. And so there's definitely something that's coming to you that's beautiful. This could be the thing that maybe you've been waiting on, wishing and dreaming about. This is a really beautiful moment. I hope that you know that you're worthy of this, for sure. What's so wonderful about the King of Pentacles is no matter what the King of Pentacles touches, a lot like King Midas, it turns to gold. Know that whatever you're achieving this week, whatever goodness is coming in for you, it's because of you. It's because of you and your good work. All right. So moving into, let's do air. Let's do Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the weekly guidance for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? This one. You have the Knight of Wands, my earth signs. So you are going to be busy and passionate this week. You might even be a little busy. I would say here for the Knight of Wands, especially with this things coming to a close, I feel like, especially when it comes to emotional satisfaction, I feel like you're doing something new, that you're doing something exciting this week. And it feels like you may have multiple opportunities to connect with people, to do something fun, and to try it out. I would say this is a card that says risk it, try it. Don't shy away from the challenge. Really go all in and trust yourself that you have something very fiery and exciting to bring to the group dynamic, to your job, to your relationships, to your work. Bring your full self, all of it, and don't be afraid to step out there. Now let's move on to the air signs. Air signs is going to be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's the weekly guidance? You have the Seven of Pentacles. Be patient. I know you've been working hard, air signs. I know it. I know you've been working hard. But I actually feel like this is progress. The Seven of Pentacles, especially because it is upright. And believe it or not, y'all, this is a reverse. This has reversals in this deck, so it really is upright. The Seven of Pentacles speaks about progress. Like you're moving forward, particularly when it comes to money. You're actually doing things in your business that is making a difference. You're going to see. So I would say keep going. The Ten of Cups, like I said, is speaking about a particular satisfaction from what you've been putting in, what you've been moving through. And so maybe now what's helpful is the Emperor. That you have the Emperor energy here that's like, okay, let's get some order, let's get some structure, let's find a way, a system that's going to take the work that you've been doing and push it to the next level, where you stand out far above the rest. And you're an air sign, so I know that you have something important to say and something important to share. So go for it this week and be patient with yourself. If it doesn't look right the first time, if it doesn't sound right the first time, you can always edit and come back to it. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. And you're the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so my water signs. Oh, I actually love this. The start of something new. This feels like it could be a job, an opportunity to connect with people, an opportunity to try something new. And it's like it's the beginning of something that is going to like be so satisfying and so powerful for you. This is really exciting, and I love it because it's something that you are doing. It's a seed that you're putting in the ground. This is a great opportunity to earn some money, to earn some attention is what I'm actually hearing. So I hope that you are really paying attention to what you're building this week. What's the actual work? What's the actual effort that you can put in? Because this week is going to make a difference. That idea that you're thinking about and mulling over in your mind, you really striking gold. You're so close to striking gold. It's brilliant. So trust what's coming to you. Trust what you're intuiting. For some of you, maybe you're looking for a home, and maybe you found the one. For others, like I said, it feels like a new job, maybe even an interview, an opportunity to make more money is coming. whatever it is. It feels like for some, it could be a blooming relationship that's turning into commitment, a new level in your relationships. Whatever it is, it's stunning. All right, my loves. That was this week's weekly word. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did and it resonates with you, drop me a comment. Let me know how things are going for you. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.